In today's video, we are exploring the history of Walla Walla, Washington. Located on the grounds of a 19th century military fort, Fort Walla Walla Museum provides an exciting educational experience for the whole family. The museum features a 17-building historic pioneer settlement, beautiful gardens, and 5 sprawling exhibit halls housing thousands of artifacts. So come along with us as we explore the history of Walla Walla, Washington.
That's what we need right there, beaver felt hat.
I like that.
Isn't that cool?
Bronzes are done by a local, he used to be local, Dave Manuel, who did all the bronzes first. Well, he does bronze.
If you imagine carrying that canteen around. Reciting the right hitch. Humane horseback saddle. Albert J. Lloyd first came to this area in 1855 to fight Indians with the Oregon Volunteers. Here's rodeo star Ernest John Lee and his son Klaus. (1865). So Walla Walla made a lot of these beaver felt hats. Oh yeah, what are they doing there?
Getting their hair curled.
Getting your hair curled. It kind of looks like an experiment. Oh, some pretty fancy saddles. Some chaps. Out of the history of the Walla Walla Valley. Going to the doctor is an experience that shapes many of our childhoods. That's what they say. And here's some old healthcare stuff. They'd carry their medicine he'd use for his prescriptions. Dr. Blalock's. So they're pretty serious about their medicine here in the Walla Walla Valley. We're going to see this guy's doctor's office later on. Dr. Dorsey Baker. Okay. Let's see, we got some more. The Fudging Walla Walla Sanatorium. Relied on backing from the Battle Creek Sanatorium in Michigan, where Isaac Dunlop received his training. One resource coming from there was this diet book, containing a comprehensive list of dietary recommendations for early 20th century medical care. In order for Lewis and Clark to speak with the Walla Walla people, 4 translators and 5 languages was involved. I'm guessing this is Lewis and Clark. Circa 1910 military offers parlor. While most enlisted men lived in barracks, officers who were often married had their own homes. An officer's family could relax and entertain guests in their parlors. Can you find the following items in this exhibit? A music player, Way back there in the corner. The heating stove. There's the stove. A soldier's hat. Anybody see a hat? Scissors. Stable doors from Fort Walla Walla with a portrait of an unknown artist. I guess we're going outside. Dorothy Baker's Rawhide Railroad. Agriculture building. All right. Land management. Harvesting wheat in the horse era. Founders of this museum made it a priority to preserve the history of horse era agriculture. This building displays the equipment used to harvest wheat around 1900. It took many workers and animals to accomplish this. Besides enlisting family helpers, the farmer could recruit seasonal farmhands in town. Both men and mules had to be fed and watered, which presented its own challenges. Well, they were serious about this farming out here. Derrick table. So this is the water wagon. Guess they needed water back then too. A white mule. We seen one of them, didn't we? Out through the woods.
Oh, look at the cook kitchen.
Oh, we can see the cook's kitchen.
Cook wagon.
Yeah, I don't think they use this for farming. A quarter scale. Okay, Kimberly's gonna go cook us something in the kitchen.
Yeah.
We were reading that sign back there. They said this was one of the harder things for all these farmhands was feeding them. Well, there's the kitchen. Wonder what they ate.
It's like a RV back then.
That's an RV. Was it, they pulled it with horses or was it a rail?
Yeah.
They pulled this. This is the old chuck wagon. Oh, here they called it a cook wagon.
It's like a food truck.
Food truck. Today's food trucks. Some of the old equipment. I kind of wanted one of them. Old Caterpillar. I think what these farmers went through on a daily basis back then. Yeah. More horses. Whoa.
That's crazy. 33 horses.
33. Let's pull this thing back here. No, don't be sorry. We'll get your picture. Yeah. That's. Can you imagine seeing that coming at you in the field? Alright. So this team of 33 mules was donated to the museum by Carl Pinner, so that future generations may see how grain was harvested in the early 1900s. The good old days. So you remember way back in, we were in Idaho? And the horses come through the woods in the middle of the night?
Yeah.
Look at these guys. They got bells on them. So that's not a new thing we heard that day.
I guess not. That's a team of horses.
Yes, yes it is. Yeah. So let's walk back and see this wagon they're towing.
Yeah.
So it must have been a lot of wheat growing around here. They still grow wheat? So can you imagine being in a little town out here and this come rumbling by you? So does anybody know how 33 mules compare to horses for the horsepower rating? So look where that guy sat, controlling all the mules.
He was the driver.
Yeah.
So here's the driver. See that guy right there with the hat?
Yep.
He was the separator man.
Okay.
He helped the machine in service and operated the hillside lever.
Okay.
Let's see. That guy in the corner?
Up in the corner.
He was a header puncher. Header puncher.
Okay.
He used a wheel to raise and lower the cutting bar on the header. This regulated the amount of straw carried into the combine with the head of wheat.
Oh yeah, that's how they make straws. It's from the wheat after they take the wheat off.
So that guy back there,
Yeah.
he's the sack jig. And 5, we got here.
He's up there with his hand in his pocket. Hopefully you guys can see it.
Yep.
Okay.
So he was sack sewer.
The sack solar. Okay. I mean, what a machine. I'm gonna walk around the back. I guess I didn't realize over in the other building, the harnesses you'd have to have the harness 33 mules at one time. Miss Cow, I think you're in the wrong barn. A sleep wagon. Had a clothesline to hang your clothes. A bed, a table, and a stove. Keep you warm and cook meals. So the guy probably drove this car out to check the guys on the big old factory being towed by 33 mules.
Dad's gotta go in there too.
Yeah, both of us. Oh, hey, they got cake
We
for us.
got it made.
I don't know if I can see you guys.
You can see us.
Well, come to the door. I can't see you. Let me open the door. Stay there. Dad's gotta go back in there.
So that's still taping.
Oh. Well, it's taping you then.
So here I am again, but I must admit, this is the best jail I've been in so far. We got bunk beds, a mattress, and a shout out to Joe. Don't know if I should say his last name, but Joe, you know who you are. Thank you for the cake and the file. I was able to get out of here. You didn't have to bail me out. Yes.
This guy wasn't so lucky over here.
Yeah. Wasn't so lucky.
My model right here.
So it says, where's the toilet? The toilet facilities in these 1886 cells were a bucket kept behind this little door. So they'd take this and they'd push it back there and shut the door.
Gross.
Inmate was let out of his cell to empty his bucket in an outside trough. After he had cleaned the bucket, he had to clean his own bucket. Lye was put in it and he was set for another day.
Gross.
And I think, I don't want to do too much, but these would fold up so you had more room in your cell.
Right.
Going down to sleep. So 2 men were in the cell.
Yeah.
Hello there. Nice of you to visit me. My name is George Van Bachman from Walla Walla County. I am one of the first convicts put in this territorial prison in 1887. I'm here for 6 years and 3 months for horse stealing. I want you to know I didn't do it. You see, this guy loaned me his horse. I didn't steal it. This is a terrible place to live. You see that bucket over there in the corner? Well, that's my toilet. They let me dump it out once a day, but that does not help the smell in here. Being locked up in this little space with nothing to do makes you crazy. The food is terrible, and the people you meet in here are not very nice. Say, do you happen to have a piece of candy? I haven't had any candy in 3 years. There is one good thing here. The warden allows someone to bring you a cake on your birthday. Mine is next week, so would you bake one and bring it to me? Would you mind putting a file in the cake? That would help with my future plans.
They delivered this poor man's cake
Someone else.
to the wrong cell. So the Henrietta Baker Kennedy Playhouse. This miniature Victorian frame house was originally in the yard of Henry Baker. Built around 1900.
I think you do. Some more cough syrup.
Yeah.
Pretty fancy. Pretty fancy dollhouse. They even had a back porch.
Did you eat your medicine?
Yeah, I asked them, they're going to send it to me.
Okay.
Alright, there's the doctor's office. Looks like he did surgeries and everything here. This is the Babcock Depot. The Babcock Depot was built about 1880 on the former Northern Pacific Railroad, now Burlington Northern, near Eureka, 30 miles northwest of Walla Walla. So you come in here and you get information, and look at them old pamphlets. You get ready to go on the stagecoach, the train. Store your luggage here, send a telegraph. It says to Portland, 260 miles. This was the town of Prescott. Elevation, 1,000 feet. I'm going to go to Spokane, that was 184. Pretty decent.
They said they could count his customers by the lines of dirt on the tub.
So each customer left a different line of dirt on the tub.
Ooh, gross.
Dad, get out of that tub, it's dirty. So this is the old carriage barn. You did what?
Hook to that one.
Yeah. How do you do that? We've never done them. Show us how to do that again.
I don't think it's gonna work. Sorry. Bring your timer.
No. I kind of feel sorry for the horses. They're not going to get any water today. Thank you. So the Prescott Jail. Man, this is a big one. Big jail. This guy was so happy to get out of here, he left his hat and his boots. Sorry, you guys probably can't see him. It's too dark in there.
I look at how they made it. Set the boards this way, board this way, board that way, board this way.
Oh, wow. They're fancy. Look at the jail door they shut you in with. Busted for walnut theft now. Can you believe walnuts? They care about their walnuts? Help, Joe, help! So this Union Schoolhouse was built in 1867, 100 years before I was born. Oh, this is a fancy school. Look at this. They even had a chalkboard. Desk.
Organ.
Organ? Wow.
I just read the rules of teacher.
Oh.
You can't marry.
You can't even be a man.
You can't be a man at all.
No association.
No riding with a man of carriage or nothing.
Oh, a teacher couldn't do
No,
that. She
teacher.
can't be married?
No, can't be married. Well,
Teachers
you
can.
can't marry during your contract.
Oh.
So they had to wait till their contract was done,
Yeah,
if they met someone.
yeah.
And was there any male teachers back then?
No, I doubt
It was all
that.
female, wasn't it?
Probably not.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yes, we were at least 2 petticoats. Just one.
I'm gonna show your body.
You can't be with any man unless he's your father or your brother. Okay.
Okay.
Piled by the school board.
Yeah. Bunch of bossy people.
You may not loiter downtown in the ice cream shop.
They couldn't even have ice cream?
Where's that?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that yet.
No wonder teachers were mean back then.
You may not smoke cigarettes. You may not dress in bright colors.
Kind of sounds like Amish and Mennonites. Still do.
Rules for the teachers.
Wow. So we're coming to the end of our tour of Prescott, Washington.
Prescott, Washington?
That's the name of this town.
Oh.
And yes, I call it Prescott because it's not Prescott.
This is a park cabin. Where the park was.
Well, his family would come into Walla Walla in 1843 as a member of exploring and surveying party of Lieutenant John Fremont. So he was here to survey.
So is this part of the Lewis and Clark? Is this Clark of Lewis and Clark? Because I think they settled in this area.
They came through
They,
here.
they came to here.
Yeah. I thought this reclining chair looked pretty comfy for back in the
That's where I
day.
took my bath in. Right there.
Right there?
Yeah, that's where I took my bath in.
Oh, you didn't have a fancy bath like over there?
That's it right there.
You probably didn't pay 25 cents for that one though. But this tree is 1,200 years old when he cut it down. Alright, so here we are at the Fort Walla Walla Post Cemetery. Alright, storyboard sign, but it was established in 1858.
You knew that, huh? Oh.
I knew that. It's up there.
It's on there.
In the night?
No.
Oh.
His name. So to the memory of
One.
3 enlisted men of Gosh, H, and F, 1st U.S. Cavalry, killed in battle with hostile Indians at Whitebird Creek, Idaho, June 17th, 1877. This was erected by surviving comrades. So this is the memorial for 3 cavalrymen that was killed by hostile Indians in 1877.